There is no limit to inquisitive mind and perfection of knowledge. The Infinite Science program focuses on the latest scientific achievements, new developments and unique discoveries by Kazakh scientists. Infinite Science is an opportunity to see the future of science.
Ученые из Копенгагена совершили феноменальное открытие во время испытания.
Scientists from Copenhagen have made a phenomenal discovery. During trials of a new malaria vaccine, they found out that the malaria protein easily attached to cancer cells, and the chemical compound of this protein with a toxin can eliminate up to 90% of different types of tumors. Hello, my name is Irke Bulanbek Muhanbet, and you're watching Infinite Science. In today's program,
Наука без границ.
Kazakhstan-Japan Research Center, 5 years of scientific partnership. Energy-efficient electric motor, giving more while using less. Simplifying oil transport with the use of magnets.
В 21 веке человечество шагнуло далеко.
In the 21st century, humanity has leaped forward, including in the tackling of food problems. However, the appearance of advanced technology in the sphere of food production poses new tasks before the world of science. In particular, this concerns food security. And here, for scientists, a consolidated approach is very important. Today, science cannot move forward without international cooperation, especially on such important issues like food and environmental security. This kind of collaborative work is being conducted at the Kazakhstan-Japan Innovation Center in Almaty.
Казахстанско-японский центр был открыт именно 5 лет назад.
The Kazakhstan-Japan Center opened its doors 5 years ago with the aim of having many of the devices made in Japan. At the moment, they are some of the most unique in the research of food and environmental security.
В области исследований именно пищевой экологической безопасности.
Among unique devices, there is, for example, the atomic absorption spectrometer. With the use of special lamps, these machines detect the presence of heavy metals in various materials. Each lamp detects a specific metal, for example, mercury, zinc, iron, and so on. These metals can be found in the water, soil, food products, and raw materials. There is the presence of these pollutants. With the use of highly sensitive devices, Kazakhstani scientists are conducting research with colleagues from different countries, for example, in collaboration with specialists from Poland, with a high impact factor. Research in the field of microbiology is being conducted with scientists from the US, Turkey, Hungary, and Armenia. And of course, there is a number of joint projects with colleagues from Japan. This environmental project is on the Aral Sea, particularly on the quality of water. Right now we're in the middle of talks on what exactly will be studied in the research of sea products that will be shipped here and on the set of questions regarding additives. Special attention is paid here to the study of feed additives for animals, birds, and fish. Products are being developed at the center on the basis of natural components, simple minerals. They are not only cheaper, but also less harmful. This is something foreign scientists can learn about from their colleagues in Kazakhstan. The principle is natural components for nature and to make organic feed. Therefore, this will be an organic product. This is something that we should all move towards. The scientists working at the center have 3 large laboratories at their disposal. Soon 2 of them will get international accreditation. In the future, not only research will be conducted here, but also recommendations will be developed on food security on the basis of the analysis of obtained results. This will expand the horizons of partnership within the framework of joint projects.
Энергосбережение и энергоэффективность. Эти два ключевых понятия.
Energy conservation and energy efficiency. These 2 key terms today determine the criteria of a green economy, an economy that maintains a stable balance between development and preservation of the environment. Enthusiasts from Almaty have built a dynamic energy-efficient activator. It is a dual electric motor which is used for heating up water and space heating. The activator has enough capacity for warming up 120 liters of water to a set temperature in just an hour.
При исходной температуре жидкости водопроводной системе она от 10, от 8 градусов до.
With the initial temperature of a liquid, let's say in the water system, of 8 to 10 degrees to 12 to 16 degrees, while in the ramjet mode, our device is able to heat it up to 75 to 95 degrees.
75-95 градусов.
The activator was assembled out of 2 regular electric motors. Each one of them requires 3 kilowatt of electric energy, but the overall consumption when they are used together is 4 kilowatt instead of 6. Why? This is because of the special positioning of the 2 motors. These rotors are turned towards each other and rotate in opposite directions. This engineering design allows to lower the number of rotations twofold. As a result, energy consumption is decreased by 30% without loss in energy capacity.
Потоки, которые совершают вихревое движение, они
The
совершают...
flows, which are moving in eddying motion, they come from opposite directions. At a point that is the most distant from the axis on the periphery, where speed is the highest, we create the impact. Three physical processes take part in the heating up of water: mechanical activation, the eddy effect, and acoustic impact. Mechanical activation disperses the molecules into movement of up to 100 meters per second. The eddy effect whirls them up, making them move in a spiral. This causes the atoms to collide together. Simultaneously, ultrasound in the range of 12 to 16 kilohertz is applied. These acoustic waves also heat up the liquid, but the most surprising is that the activator can do more than just heat up liquids.
Наше устройство, оно более многофункционально. То есть оно не просто...
During our experiments, we discovered that our device is more multifunctional. Thus, it does not only heat up the heat transfer agent, but also by impacting it, it changes its rheological, physical, and chemical properties.
Его физико-химические свойства.
Therefore, the inventors, during their work, discovered a completely unexpected use for their device. They decided to use it for the creation of liquid fuel using used machine oils. And this is yet another opportunity to make production less harmful, in this case by lowering the volumes of oil-containing wastes through recycling.
Нефть – ценный сырьевой ресурс. Из него
Oil is a valuable raw material. It is used in the production of practically everything: plastic, fiber, paint, food supplements, and owes its universality to its complex composition. Oil contains more than 1,000 different compounds. However, among them, there are chemical components that make the transport of oil more difficult.
усложняют процесс транспортировки нефти.
Oil at Kazakhstan's depositories is distinguished by high content of paraffin. The transport of such oil requires special conditions. In order to prevent paraffin from depositing inside the pipelines, traditionally special furnaces are used, or depressants, which are chemical substances. Kazakhstani specialists at the Institute of Rio Technologies are proposing an alternative method within the framework of a unique project.
Проект направлен на изменение, улучшение, скажем так,
The project is aimed at changing, improving the rheological properties of oil under the impact of magnetic waves.
магнитных полей.
As it turned out, magnets can lower the viscosity and the solidifying temperature of oil for a set period. Today, scientists are still studying the nature of the impact of a magnetic field on oil and are looking for optimal parameters under which the effect will be more palpable. It is necessary to stick to a set regime or figure out for each batch of oil their quantity, increased magnetic field density, and so on. Thus, a number of parameters have to be determined. We're trying to be flexible with each batch of oil. Scientists are considering two options for the application of magnetic fields during the transport of oil. First, to use a superconducting magnet with a high range of impact. Second, to set up magnets on the highway pipelines. Research results will show which of these options is better. However, in both cases, there is a high economic effect.
Мы вот в данном случае пытаемся использовать магнитное поле.
In this case, we're trying to use the magnetic field, so that if we're not replacing depressants, then to at least lower their number, because they're expensive.
Потому что они тоже дорогостоящие.
This technology with high commercial potential today is at the stage of practical introduction. The use of technologies in practice will allow to optimize the costs of oil transport and therefore will raise its export potential.
Продолжение темы и в качестве анонса к следующей программе.
Staying on the topic and as a preview to our next program, it is not only oil that holds industrial potential, but also the byproducts of its processing. What are sulfur perlite-containing substances and how can they be used? We bring you the answers in our next program.
Открывайте науку без границ вместе с нами. До встречи.